Hey, check.
Hi.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
I opened my mouth, but it didn't come out very well.
Hi. She never does that at home. It's like, hey, Mike, get your ASS. Nah,
I
she
don't
does. She
believe
doesn't
that a
talk. She
bit.
doesn't talk to me that way. That's only Anthony talks to me that way.
He doesn't
No,
either.
Anthony doesn't do that
He
either.
does do a little eye
Y'all,
rolling.
y'all been on here before, and I use that. Use SHIT or ASS, and yeah, go ahead and say that out loud yourself. What are you too prude? You can't say that. And Michelle's like, you're cursing awful lot tonight. But hey, we're glad to be here.
Yes.
We've missed what 2-3 weeks. I don't know. I can't keep up with
2
it.
weeks,
2 weeks, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Thought we was going to have to miss tonight.
We've had some challenges.
Bad storms up and down the East Coast. Some friends in Georgia I saw. Had some friends in Georgia where as a tornado touchdown and came through there. So really bad storms here in North Carolina, pouring down rain. So if the internet over here looks a little bit blurry, I don't know how well it's going to look tonight, but we're going to do the best we can do with what we have. We thank you for coming in here, right, Michelle?
Absolutely.
And this will be our last live for a couple weeks, right? I mean, next week we go on a cruise. We're going down to flying out early Friday morning. I think we're going to have to get up about 5 a.m. or leave by 6 a.m. Flying down to Fort Lauderdale, getting a Uber or Lyft or something up to Miami, spending the night Friday in Miami, and then Saturday morning it's
cruise day.
It's going, heading down to Aruba, Bonaire, La Ramona, and Amber Cove. So we've done 3 of those 4 before, and we're really looking forward to it, right?
Yes, we are. We need it.
So let's tell you a little bit, and then we're definitely going to jump in and say hey to everybody in the chat. So let's look at the last week. This you don't want Mike and Michelle's luck the last week.
No.
So last week, about Wednesday or Thursday of last week, I'm heading to work, and a deer decides that it's just going to run right out in front of me. So unfortunately, hit a deer. No, it didn't get any venison. Got out, looked around, saw a little damage, but couldn't see the deer either because I would have called the state patrol to come out and try to you know what I mean, put it out of its misery. But I didn't see it, so I took off running in the woods or whatever. So that happened. Then Saturday, our washer decided to.
Yep.
We've had that washer though for about. We've had it 9 years, but I think it was 3 or 4 years old. But prior to that, right, we bought it used. So that went out. Then 2 days ago, I'm trying to go to work, and my truck won't start up. My truck's only 3 years old, so that happened 2 days in a row. I thought yesterday was a fluke. It happened again this morning.
After he had already taken it to make sure the battery was okay.
Yes, they said the battery's okay. So then I had an estimate on the repair. It was $1,700. It's $2,100 for the rear, which somebody hit me at work, hit me in there, and it's not on camera, so we can't get that. Probably I may be able to go under comprehensive on it. I don't know, or a collision. So that's $2,100, $1,700. That's $3,800. Washer and dryer, $2,200. What's that up to? 6,000 now.
Count it.
Today I had to take my truck for the electrical problems I'm having. Last time I took it there, it was almost $2,000. So I'm figuring it's going to be $1,500, $2,000 there. So that's another 6? Is that up to 6 or 8? I can't keep up the math.
So his Dodge is sitting at the Dodge place.
The Dodge is at the Dodge place, and we had a cruise to pay off in the last 9 days. That was another. I think it was $3,000 we paid for that.
We've had an expensive week.
We're bleeding. We're bleeding right now, and then we're getting ready to go on a cruise, and you can't wash your clothes. You can't get things ready ahead of time, and it's just. Yeah, I know. Bessie said, "Who'd you piss off?" I don't know.
Well, you haven't even told them the interesting part yet.
Which part?
The part that last night, I was so happy doing my laundry.
Oh yeah, I didn't even tell that part.
I was so happy. Then I hear
Brand new washer.
Yes.
LG washer.
I'm in the living room and I hear this horrendous noise.
Me.
Yes.
Shut it down! Shut it down! I'm here at my editing a video, and it sounds like somebody's taking a 5-gallon bucket of water and just dumping it. So I walk around to the basement, which we're in the basement, but to the
unfinished
area. The unfinished part of it, and there's water everywhere. So that means 3 loads of washing clothes, and all of it was going out. Yep. So then the guy had to come today. So today I had an eye appointment too, which is another $600. The guy came out, me and him argued about it. I blamed him. He said, no, it ain't my fault. It's your fault. You got to get a plumber. And so now I got a plumber coming out Saturday to check it out. It's going to be more money. So
so I hope somebody gives us some of your luck in the casino so we can
I'm not playing in the casino whatsoever. I mean, because
so
it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed a loss in the casino for me. But you don't want to be part of the Lovelace. I tell you what, I'm going to walk up to Adventures Ahead next Friday and just rub my good luck all over them.
Oh,
hopefully it transfers to them and not up. No, we wouldn't wish that on anybody.
I wish that they would rub their good luck on us, but not ours on them.
Yeah. And speaking of that, today is Michelle's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so happy birthday. Michelle, you want to go ahead and sing happy birthday for us?
No, you don't want that.
Oh, okay. So happy birthday to Miss Michelle from the better half of Adventures Ahead. So we're going to see them next week, like I said, on Friday. We're having an autograph session from 6:30 to 7 in the local pub of the True Hilton. And then following us is going to be, we're opening up for Adventures Ahead, who's signing autographs from 7 to 7:30. So that should be fun next week. But the good thing today is this is the first drink I've had in about a week. And maybe that's my problem. I'm not drinking enough. This is pretty much Fireball with just a little bit of Coke Zero. So only time I drink is around you guys. So let's have some fun, though, and say hello to people in the chat.
Yes, let's do that.
Then we're going to have some fun tonight about when you travel, whenever you cruise.
Yes.
I've got a list that just came out for 2023, January of 2023, things you must take. And then we're going to look at our list of things we take. And, you know, we may just add a couple to it. Most of them, they probably cover most of what I have. But then we're going to have you guys tell us, hey, what do you take on a cruise with you? We're flying down to Fort Lauderdale and then up to Miami. So I'm not going to take my tumbler. And plus, Carnival's went up on the price of the in-room drinks. I'm not buying that this time.
No.
So the tumbler is probably gone. I won't ever take a tumbler again. And I'm a tumbler guy. I tried to talk Josh into being a tumbler guy, and he's like, no, I'm not a tumbler guy. He said, that's Amanda. So let's go back and say hey to everybody again. Thank you for jumping in here.
Yes, thank you.
Miss Janice with JP Travel Adventures is in the house. See me traveling. Miss Marcia, or it could be Kurt. I don't know. Mr. Anthony, the Motigator himself. Mr. Mike, Juice Boy. Yes, Anthony has been working out, swole arms. That's right. Who else we got in here? We got Just Dave. Good to see you, Just Dave. Thanks for the tips on the washer last week, Dave. Needed that. Appreciate it. Miss Holly's in the house. She's my horror friend. And tomorrow is Friday the 13th. A lot of videos over on Must See Before You Die. You want to get to
tell them what Anthony said?
Oh, yeah. Anthony said, I said it on Facebook. Anthony said, you know, there's 2 holidays this week, Dad. And I was like, yeah, I know, Martin Luther King Day. What's the other one? And he's like, it's Friday the 13th. That comes before Martin Luther King Day. I said, well, yeah, it is Friday, and then Monday is Martin Luther King Day. He was excited about Friday the 13th. So he thinks it's a holiday. So, and it kind of is. Cruising is fun anytime. Good to see you in the house. Mary Ellen Dillon, how are you doing? It's been a while. Have you been on a cruise? I hadn't seen. That's another thing I'd like to apologize. I have not been able to get into the lives. Hey, Miss Hazel. The last week or two, it's just been, like I said, it's been absolutely crazy. Insane. And then at work, it's the end of the year and the beginning of the year. So you have to get your budget ready. You have to do year-end budgets, new budgets. It's a nightmare. Mr. Josh is in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Josh. Miss Betsy is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Betsy. And you keep me straight, Michelle, because I can miss somebody. Miss Kathy Mills is in the house. Good to see you, Miss Kathy. The Gaylors are in here. No, not chatting tonight, watching on the TV. Gotcha. Gotcha, John.
Did you mention Haley's World?
Did I miss? Oh, I did.
Yes.
Hey, Miss Harley's World.
Harley, I'm sorry.
I like Haley, the name Haley too, but Harley's World, I like that even better. Hey, Miss Harley, or Harley's World. Is it Haley from Harley's World? I don't know. Maybe it's Miss Harley. I'll shut up now.
It's nice to see you.
Vicky, we're going to see her next week. She's going to be on the Carnival Horizon with us, or we're going to be on there with her one way or the other. We're all going to be together and happy. So
yes,
good to see you in the house, Miss Vicky. Spikers, the Spikers are in the house. Good to see y'all. We got Bruce with Ocean to Ocean Travel. Good to see you. There's adventures ahead. Here I am here listening while I make dinner. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Michelle. Why are you making dinner for your man on your birthday? That should be he picks it up on the way home. Yeah. Miss Alma's in the house. Good to see you, Miss Alma. And let's see who else we got. Griswolds are in the house. Danny, I can't keep up with you, brother. Every time I turn around, you're on the live, man. You're doing these ball games and the playoffs, and I can't keep up, but keep on, brother. Keep on, keep on. Magnificent Germany with there's Darian. And Darian and I were talking a little bit behind the scenes. I think we're going to try to get there at the port. He's getting off the Horizon when we're getting on. So we're going to try to work it out maybe for 10, 15 minutes. We can say hey to each other. And while we're going on and he's getting off, and hoping that works out. So, Darian, good to see you in here, brother.
Hey, Kathy Mills.
Yeah, I think I did get Kathy Mills.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I did earlier.
Oh.
If I didn't, I apologize. Clock's in the house. Clock Family Adventures. Good to see you in here, Mike. Antoinette at Fun. Enjoyed watching. That's
we were watching you last night.
Antoinette, please come on our show when we get back from the. I'm gonna ask you right now. Put you on the spot. 34 people in the chat. Please come on our show. When we had so much fun listening to you last night and what you were bringing up and picking with you a little bit, and I said that's my kind of person. We would have a lot of good times with Miss Antoinette and her husband. So please come on the show when we get back. Let's make that happen. Let's see who else we got here. I did say Betsy, right? I got Betsy and Mr. Mike Juice Boy. I got both of them. Eric B's in the house. Good to see you, Mr. Eric B. SEC in the house. Cruise World. Hey, good to see you in here. Working but listen. I got you, Mark. Keep putting them videos out, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. I think I said Josh. I'm pretty sure I did. Josh, good to see you in here. Miss Tess, how are you doing? You're on the Valor and the Magic in 2023. Wow. We're on the Magic. We're in April the 2nd through the 8th. Going out of Port Canaveral. Get to go down there and see just Dave himself. Hopefully Peg and Artie as well. That'll be awesome. Lauren Lives is in here. Lauren Lives Life. Good to see Miss Lauren. You got any cruises planned? That's a good young channel coming out. Just started last year. Lauren loves that sunshine. Let's see. Who else we got? I'll buy you each a drink. Hey, I will probably take you up on that since I'm so cheap. No, I'm just messing with you. I will take you up, If I see Vicky at the bar, that's who that is. I'm talking to her at the bar, okay?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. Are we going to do a beer crawl or not?
Bar crawl?
Yeah, bar crawl, beer crawl, bar crawl, same thing. Wesley's in the house. That's a new name. Good to see you, Wesley.
Hi.
Good to see you in the house. If you've been here before, I apologize. I'm a little slow. I'm a little old, and my memory's not very well.
Let's just put you out to pasture.
Just put me out there. Mr. Daniel Donnelly. I don't know if he's on the road or not, but that was one of our favorites right there. My cooking brother, my barbecue brother. Nightbot is in the house. The Gilberts are in here. I called them what did I call them? I about called them something else. Should we tell them the story about the video cut we did the other day?
No.
Okay, I won't say it. Maybe next time. It was a good one though. So hey, I think we're down at the bottom here. Thank you. So
thank you guys.
Thank you so much for dropping in here. If somebody else comes in, I'll try to call you out along the live tonight. But let's talk about. Let's see. We're going on the Magic in July out of Norfolk. Okay.
You're gonna have to tell us how that is going.
Well,
we're gonna
be on there before her, but yeah, tell us how Norfolk is.
Mm-hmm.
I know Josh and Miss Chastity. Oh my gosh, they were talking about Norfolk, and I saw one of their videos. But that's, I think, where the Sunshine may be heading up there eventually.
Heard, yes.
Year after next, so we're definitely going to have to get back up there
Mm-hmm.
on it. I don't know. What if the Horizon's our new favorite?
I don't know.
The Horizon may be our new favorite, and there's a lot of people in here that's been on the Horizon. I think you really like that ship. Okay, so what we got right here? So I'm new. I found your channel a few weeks ago. My fiance and I are booked for our first cruise on Carnival Legend in October. Awesome, Wesley. Awesome. Thanks for finding our channel.
Yes.
I'll send you $9.95 later on. Just
so
I pay $10 for every sub we get.
So silly.
Or you can get them out of India, I think, for
Quit
you
it.
can get 1,000 of them for I think $10. That's what I'm hearing. That's the scuttle on the street. I don't know.
What am I going to do with him?
You know what to do with me.
There's no hope.
I'll let you know how Norfolk is. If they are making a bunch of changes since they are going to have ships in their cool. All right, so let's get to a fun list here. Let's have some fun with the people in the chat, and let's start bringing up some items. Okay, so this was from, I think it was the travel news website. I don't know what it was. So
something you found.
I take all the 5 cents we're going to make off this video. So number one on this list is thank you, Wesley, appreciate that. And thank you, Adventures Ahead. So cruise packing list. Number one on this list is a carry-on bag.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty. I mean, most people here, right, take a carry-on bag. I would think. I would say yes.
Mm-hmm.
We take two actually. We take one to take into the ports, which is different than the one we take on the plane and we take in, carry on the ship.
We have some cool backpacks that all ball up in this little ball and fit inside this little packet.
And remember when we went the first time to Half Moon Key, and I had all my electronics in the rolling bag.
Yeah.
And Josh gave me hell about that, didn't he? He's like,
sure did.
What the hell are you bringing a rolling carry-on bag on the island for? And I was like, it's got all my electronics. He's like,
well, we're having to scale back since we're flying.
Yeah, we're going to bring that up on this as well, that we're really going to scale back. We're going to try to get everything on an 8-day cruise, we're going to try to get it all in 2 suitcases. And some carry-ons, a few carry-ons too. But all right, so luggage tracker. Do any of you bring a luggage tracker? That's number 2 on the list.
We don't have any.
We don't have any, but I've seen some people that have bought them and put them in their luggage, and they said, "Oh yeah, mine's supposed to be in Florida and it's up in Texas, or it's over in Texas." Has anybody? Yeah, Miss Tessa saying flying what? Yeah, we don't fly very often. No. We're going to fly down to Fort Lauderdale and then drive up to Miami. And then we did buy Carnival's package deal where they take you to the airport when you get off. So they guarantee they'll have you there for a 12 o'clock or later flight. I think our flight's like 12:30. So
well, that's better than the 5 or 6 o'clock we had last time.
I tried seeing if they could do before, like if I put 11 o'clock flight in there, and it won't let you buy it. So luckily my flight was in there for 12:30 and later, and it took it. So they're going to drive us and drop us straight off at Fort Lauderdale after we get off the Horizon.
Oh yes.
Magnetic hooks, definitely
on our list.
Definitely. So I didn't see a lot of people say, "Are y'all?" Yes, I use AirTags. Okay.
Yeah.
My luggage, my backpack, my keys, my wallet. That's a great idea.
I saw Vicky did too.
Vicky did as well. Yeah, I love the Apple trackers. Good deal. I'm thinking maybe should we buy some? I don't know.
How much are they? I haven't even looked.
AirTags are $25 on Amazon. So is it $25 a piece, or do you get several for $25? I'm kind of cheap. I mean, I can fork out $10,000 on dryers and washers and stuff. I ain't gonna pay.
Oh well, look what the Cruise World
said.
That's good.
Trackers are very helpful when your luggage is not in the right zone in the port after the cruise. You can find it much easier that way. Okay. Hey, great tips. See, coming in here tonight was well worth it. And Mark, do a video on that. Great. We've been using AirTags lately. Not expensive. Okay.
Wow.
Cool deal. So that may have to be one on our list. A lot of people are using them. We're behind the times. I just use the current phones. So number 3 on our list was what?
Magnetic hooks.
hooks. So Josh, you're right. Okay, 1 for 25. Okay. All right. So we buy 2 or 3, 5. It's 100.
It's just money.
Yep.
We're throwing it all away this week anyway.
All right. C-bands is number 4. We used to buy those for Anthony.
And he hates them.
He hates them, so now he's doing them without anything at all. We do take the Dramamine or the knockoff brand for that.
Bonon.
So yeah, we do.
Oh.
The more you buy, the cheaper they are. Okay.
Well, I'll have to look at that.
So C-bands. Okay, what about wrinkle release spray? I've seen that on some videos. We've never put it on our videos. Does anybody in here buy the wrinkle release spray?
I have some upstairs, but we haven't ever used it on a cruise.
What are you doing with it upstairs?
Because I bought it for a cruise, but we've never used it.
Oh, I better watch what I say. I hear something spraying at night before we go to bed. I just want to make sure we're not doing the. I'm in trouble. Let me have another drink.
You better drink that dang drink. Did y'all hear him?
No.
He's telling me I'm old and wrinkly.
No.
And he needs to put some Downy wrinkle spray on me. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
I didn't say that. You're insinuating that.
No.
You're insinuating that.
No, y'all.
All right, let's move on. All right. I take wrinkle release spray too. Okay, Holly. And I cannot pronounce the
scopolamine.
Until she's a nurse. She knows it all. All right. Formal attire. Hey, Facebook user, I don't know who you are, but hello. We'll see you a little bit later on. So what did I say? Formal attire. I'm not taking formal attire. I'm not doing formal night. Now I may take a pair of Dockers and like a shirt like this, a button-up shirt to go to the steakhouse. But I'm not dressing up. I get it. Some people love doing all that. This boy don't get it.
Me either.
The first cruise we did that, maybe the second after that.
It was all new and exciting then.
Yeah, I'm not doing it. Yeah. I mean, I guess because where I work at for the longest time, for years, I had to dress that way and go to meetings all the time. And I figure if our company's not going to do it, I'm not going to do it no more. You know?
I hate dresses.
All right. Me too. All right. So garment bag. Anybody, a garment bag? Is that like a laundry bag or just like a gym bag?
It's where you put your formal clothes and things that you don't want.
No, I'm definitely not taking that then. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I never dress up, even on formal nights. Okay. Not taking formal.
Blaine, I'm right there with you.
Where is my vacation? I'm right there with you, Tess. Mm-hmm. Hey, I get it though. Some people don't ever get to dress up and they're like, let's get some great family pictures and all that kind of stuff.
Mark says that he considers that formal.
Okay, the Dockers. I said I may. I didn't say I always do. Last time we got some that were kind of like parachute pants, wasn't they?
They were
kind of like the 80s, like Michael Jackson parachute pants, but they looked like dress pants, but they were paper thin.
Right. And they go.
Yeah, they make it. Yeah, like that. Yeah. But they look good. You think, oh, man, he's all dressed up. Nah, them things probably weigh
nothing.
I mean, nothing. They were very light too. They didn't feel, it wasn't hot, and might wear them again. I don't know. All right. Mix and match clothing. That's pretty much a no-brainer, isn't it?
I think what they're saying is clothes that match with other articles.
Yeah, yeah. You wear khaki cargo pants, which is,
Yeah.
And then you wear any color shirt with them.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
So Miss Antoinette says, nope, not dressing up there. Forget that. 2 golf shirts and my jeans is dressed up to me. I got you.
Yep.
Hawaiian shirts are great. And the Hawaiian shirts are great, Mike. Yeah. And I got another one that we had on the Sunshine that I'm going to maybe take it this time.
Okay.
The 5 o'clock somewhere one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do that one. A swim cover up.
Of course.
I don't take no swim cover up.
You're not a girl.
Okay. So ladies, do y'all do the swim cover ups, or you just go up there in the itty bitty little bikinis and go up to the bar and the guy's burger place?
We've seen it.
We've seen it. And Anthony's like,
that's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
Remember when Anthony saw the girl twerking on the Lido, and he.
Mm-hmm. Remember when he saw the girl with the big behind, the really big behind, and the thong?
Yeah, he said she's not a very good mother. She's not setting a good example for her daughter. She's up there grinding on a bunch of other people and twerking and
with a big behind and a
big behind like Frankenstein, going beep 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 down Sesame Street. Remember that back in the day?
Yes.
I'm showing my age here. So yeah, he did like Betsy twerking that time on that video. I mean, remember?
Yes, he did.
He did Betsy. He does like you twerking. So, Betsy, just tell you what. In October, please God, for the life, Lord, baby Jesus, please do not embarrass Anthony.
Please do.
Please don't. If you do, he'll never say hey to you again. He will run forever. So just a FYI on that. Yeah. Now, you can embarrass yourself and he'll laugh at you, but don't embarrass him.
Nope. There was a girl at church, and she is so beautiful. And she made over him and embarrassed him.
Yeah, he was little. I mean, he was 7, 8 years old, and she was 16, 17, 18 years old, and
she's beautiful.
And she was like, "Oh, you're so cute, Anthony. Want to squeeze his little."
To this day,
it's inappropriate what she was doing. She was grabbing my cheeks. Anthony, it's not that big of a deal.
So, I think he's a little prudish.
Yeah. Well, Anthony, I mean, he's very modest. That's for sure.
Yes, he is.
So, reusable water bottle. Anybody use a reusable?
Well, is that the same? Can you use a tumbler interchangeably with that?
Probably so. It's probably the same thing. I guess I'll leave my thing at home. Okay, Vicky. Definitely don't want to embarrass him that. I don't know. Maybe I missed part of a conversation up there. I don't know.
Tess, I agree with you.
What'd you say?
That she never gets to chill at the pool area because all the loungers are gone.
I agree. And all the hot pools are always, the hot sauna things are always taken
hot tubs.
Hot tubs, yeah.
Yep.
I've never, listen, all the cruises we've been on, I've never gotten in the pool and I've never gotten in the hot tub. Not there on the ship. And they're usually always so packed.
They are.
I'd rather just stay away and, watch. We at least go and visit now. I mean, there's some travel channels out there in the cruising community that has never been on the Lido deck, I don't think. Just saying, I've never seen their videos that had them Lido deck in their videos.
I think that Mike's going to really stay in trouble tonight.
Wine or champagne? Do you take a bottle of wine with you?
No.
Hey, Gerald, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Just hooked up with Gerald this past week on Facebook. He joined our group as well.
Oh, hi.
You can see, I think, Gerald, your wife's birthday was this week as well. Happy birthday to her. I never got in the pool or hot tub either.
Well, we have had that experience in Grand Turk. It was not our baby Ruth, but it was somebody else's.
We were in Grand Turk and we were at Margaritaville 25 times, and they shut the pool down for over 2 hours. Yeah. I think they did it intentionally just to get you to buy more drinks and more food. But poor Anthony couldn't get in there because there was a floater, and we got a video on that.
Oh yeah.
I thought maybe somebody peed in it, or I talked to one of the guys who said, "No, it was a grown adult, and they did a number 2 in the pool." And I was like, "What?
Yeah, that's
bad. Disgusting.
That's bad."
Talking about pinching a loaf, a floater.
Lane, you're on a roll tonight.
What did he say? That was Grand Turk. That's right. Grand Turk. It was. It got a lot of money out of us because we went and sat by the bar and drank. And yep. That was true. So if I miss any new names in here, you yell at me, Michelle. Okay. All right. So, all right. We got up to wine. Theme party attire. Because that could be like costumes and like Halloween. 80s nights and stuff like that. We haven't bought anything for the 80s stuff this time, have we?
No, we still have it from the last time.
We still have our stuff? What did I have? Oh, yeah. You gave me another wig, right?
I got you a wig.
I need to wear a wig anyway. My hair is really thinning out once I've hit 51, about to hit 52.
And like a rocker shirt.
Yeah.
Not exactly where
80s night. We got to get some.
I did with that, I don't know.
Just a small time girl. Oh, small town. Oh, I saw a small time. Oh, the fireball's kicking in. All right.
Maybe I need some
Okay.
no
Oh.
to tolerate.
What were you thinking? I wasn't thinking that. I was talking about fireball. Packable hats.
Mm.
The metal hooks.
I don't know if they're packable very easily.
I heard the Horizon, the magnetic hooks work great. Now on the Sunshine, they don't. They only work on the frame of the doors. It doesn't work on the walls or up on top. They barely work on the door outside.
Yeah.
But Gaylor says, us old people are asleep before them theme parties. That's right.
We were talking about that the other night, about the white party being at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
How in the world are we going to do that?
Gary, there is a lot of drunks in this chat, a lot of drinkers. Me, one of them. I'm not a big Bloody Mary fan, though, believe it or not. That's the only, I'm not a big fan of tomato juice.
No.
Juice Boy Mike from Beach Please may have the best answer to this, but I would think the Alchemy Bar anywhere is going to have one of the best drinks out there. So if anybody knows where on the Carnival Sunshine, Carnival ships in general, that has a great Bloody Mary, I would say the Alchemy Bar would be my number one place to go to.
Yeah. I'm sure somebody in here knows. Maybe
even the Atrium Bar.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anybody please help Mr. Campbell out right there on that. So Mike hates Bloody Marys too. Yeah, I for some reason I don't. I grew up and my mom loved V8s, and she'd say, "Hey, drink one," and I just didn't like it. Had his Ronnie's getting a little thin up there. Hey, I'm right there. I'm right there with him. Yeah, I'm right there with him. Hey, all right. Over the door organizers.
Oh, well, Betsy says the best. Thank you.
Yeah, they don't have a pig and anchor though on the Carnival Sunshine.
No. Okay.
That is an area I'm definitely going to check out, is that pig and anchor area on the Carnival Horizon, because I love, Gary, I think you can't go wrong with the Alchemy Bar or Atrium Bar on that. They put a meal in their Bloody Mary. Okay. Is that are they the ones that put the bacon on there too, or was that on the Royal ship? Poopery. Does anybody bring poopery on the cruise with them? Poopery.
I don't. I've got some upstairs from where I've gotten it as gag gifts, but
yeah, poopery. Not really. Notebook. Do you bring a notebook? I bring my phone and I take notes on my phone all the time.
I don't bring a notebook.
Does anybody bring a notebook?
Anthony does.
He does. Yeah, he does. So, Vicky says, if traveling with somebody, yes. Is that yes on the poopery, I take it? Poopery is awesome. Well, all those tacos y'all eat, Betsy and Mike, I mean, you probably need it. I bought hey, cruising with my baby. I bought a cheaper version. It was smelly stuff, so I just used the moist mist. Smells nice in our room. Gotcha. Good to see you in here, by the way, cruising with my baby. Watched a couple of your videos the other day. You got a beautiful, beautiful baby there too, by the way. Enjoyed it. Michelle Poopery is so you don't gag on the smell of Mike's poop. My stuff don't stink. What you talking about?
That's just what he thinks.
That's what. Yeah, my stuff don't stink. What you talking about? All right, comfortable walking shoes. Gotta have that. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right?
Yeah. Flip-flops.
Flip-flops. Crocs. Does anybody still wear Crocs? Do we have any Croc wearers out there? Are you a Croc person? I'm not. But I don't have nothing against them. I mean, they do float in the water. I mean, you don't have to worry about losing them.
Good plan.
Multiple shoes, yes. I bring a couple of notebooks and a small pad. Okay.
Yeah.
Got some thinkers there. Maybe they're writing poems or writing really artistic. As long as I have my Hey Dudes, I'm good. I have seen those out there, Danny, and I've looked at them. I'm like, man, they look very comfortable. Because I have wide feet, kind of like Fred Flintstone. And I always have to get the extra wide shoes, but those Hey Dudes look wide. They look really comfortable. Crocs is so 2010s. Really? Dude, I was wearing them in the 80s. What are you talking about? You probably wasn't even born in the 80s there, man. I was wearing them in the 80s. Back when all the nurses wore them and the doctors, they had to have them.
Yes, and now they've banned them.
And all the fishermen had to wear them because, hey, you don't want to lose your shoes in the water. Now all of them float, right? 14 wide. Man. Wow. I'm not even going to go there, Bloom.
He's just right below you.
I'm a 13-4E, but every size matters, right? I mean, 13, 14. What in the world is this one? Portable humidifier. I've never heard anybody taking a portable humidifier on a cruise with them.
No.
Am I missing something?
No, I don't. Obviously, these people don't have a weight limit on their suitcases.
Yeah, I mean, this is a cruise. You see cruise packing list.
No.
Portable humidifier. Hey, I'm right there with you, John. Yeah, I didn't know you could take a humidifier. Me neither. I'd never heard of that. So that's a new one on me. All right, passport and vaccine card carrier. Yeah, we do that.
We've got them.
We always take ours with us.
And they're both in little.
I take a small fan, but not a humidifier. Yeah, I know, Kathy. A lot of people take little fans. Some people just like fans running all the time.
Yeah.
You bring with you to the casino for all the smoke. Whew, that's what I'm concerned about the Horizon 2s. Yeah, I haven't played any table games in a while. I'd like to play little table games. I don't know if I can after this past week and how much money we've spent.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a portable humidifier, but I don't take it on cruises.
Well,
I've never even seen a small one. Have you?
Either. I've
seen them big ones you put like down in your basement or something to take.
Well, no, they have them that you can put in like your room to sleep and stuff. You can put different kinds of essential oils in it. And
I've never seen one.
Some Vicks. But I've never seen anything small enough to cruise with.
We started cruising because all laws got lifted. Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm. Yep, a lot of people are back in the game. That's awesome.
Yep.
All right, sunscreen, no brainer. First aid kit.
Yes.
Yeah, we bring one.
Absolutely. And that includes some eye drops. Because every single time we go on vacation, cruise or not, either Anthony or Mike gets something in their eyes.
Yes, I do. I admit I do. Noise canceling headphones. Earbuds, yeah, we take earbuds.
I need them.
Something I don't know if I've seen them. The portable, the little, God, what do you call them? Speakers, the Bluetooth speakers. Yeah, I got to have my Kenny Chesney on, playing my Kenny Chesney or my Guns N' Roses. They go well together. Yeah, I got to have that. Got to have that.
Do you see who I see?
I'm here to save the ratings. Glad to see you guys are live. Yes. Thank you there, Josh. Way to represent our horror channel. So if you haven't subbed to that channel, Must See Before You Die, all horror movies, scary movies, retro stuff, teasers, movie teasers. We're up to a whopping 140 some subscribers now. So we're moving in a positive direction. We're moving up. Still only averaging about 10 seconds per view. So we might send that $100 into Fiverr to help us out. Electronic organizer.
An electronic organizer?
That's my phone. I call that my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically what is that.
Oh, 10 hats. Wow. I've taken probably 5 to 8.
Yes.
Now this is an 8-day and we got to fly, so I doubt I'll take as many. But I definitely, got to take my Lovey's Fat Life.
He lines all the hooks up on the wall if he can.
Hey, let me tell you what I bought, and you would love this, Ronnie. I think that's Ronnie. I don't know that Teresa's.
I don't think she's taking a bunch of
hats, but I bought a hat organizer. It goes on the back of your door. I've got 20 some hats lined up, some of them double deep, but 20 some hats on the back of my bedroom door. I used to have them right as you go out the door, and I'd like have to go through 10 or 12 of them to figure out which one I wanted to
Yeah,
wear.
we have like a coat hook, and
Yeah.
he had it.
It
He
was
was
like-
monopolizing
like
all the hooks.
$12.99 on Amazon, but man, it's awesome. It's perfect and organized. I was like, that'd be great to take on a cruise, just throw it up on the back of the door too. But if it's down in Sunshine in Charleston, yeah, but I'm not going to fly down there and take it. But
No.
So what else we got here? Travel wrap.
What's travel
What
wrap?
is travel wrap?
Who are these people?
These are like these.
What the heck is travel wrap?
These are royalists. Celebrity. This is celebrity.
Wow.
They're not the poor people like Carnival people like we are. Travel wrap.
I don't know.
Carnival Horizon wall is perfect for hooks. Good. Yeah, we got
Awesome.
about 15 or 20 we're going to take. Yep. I got to have it I like my lanyard. I always put one up there where the door opens and hits from the bathroom. I always put one up there. Usually that's where I put my lanyard, but
Yeah.
I like them nice and neat to keep the hats organized and keep your lanyards up
And
one spot.
for my door decorations.
Yes. Packable jacket. I never take a jacket. I don't care how windy it is up on the Lido and it gets really windy. I'm not taking a jacket. Now, Anthony will.
He will.
And Michelle may.
I might take like a long sleeve
But
shirt.
we are coming back in February, and we've done this before. Remember when we went to the DR? We went to the DR and this is 1 day's time period. It went from
85 degrees.
It was 85 to 90 degrees in the DR. Flew back. It was snowing in Raleigh, North Carolina, and like 28, 29
There was
degrees.
snow on the ground when we got home.
It was a 60-degree difference in about 4 hours.
And we were dressed.
Had a pair of shorts on, t-shirt.
Yep. We were cold.
Yeah. Digital luggage scales. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, press and seal would go in that wrap.
But why do I need that?
Danny says he likes bubble wrap. Okay, Danny. It's not that kind of show, but
I got plenty of press and seal upstairs, but I don't know what we would do with it.
And those gift cakes in the rooms, are they like sweet spots, or are they like American sweet? Got those gift cakes in the rooms. Yeah, we've gotten some. Some of them are pretty good, especially I like the chocolate on chocolate.
Yeah.
But and love that room service cheesecake. That's one of my favorites.
Good.
And the one we got last time was, remember the fudge we did the video on?
Yes, it was good.
The fudge was really good.
Mm-hmm. But if you're new to
Holly says I do take a digital luggage scale.
But if you're new to cruising,
take a hoodie.
You need to try the funfetti cheesecake on the first day.
All right, so we're behind the times there. Everybody else is taking luggage scales. Always pushing the limit. That's right.
You know what Mike does? He puts some on our bathroom scale to get an idea.
Yeah, but coming back, you don't know coming back
That's
what they're
true.
on, because if you buy extra stuff.
We just winged it.
I'm thinking about buying a couple of things of alcohol again and bringing back, but I got to figure out how you do that flying.
I don't know.
I think you can. Some airlines, I think you can just take it on your carry-on bag. It just has to be sealed and not opened.
I thought there was
I'll put it in
an
Anthony's.
amount.
I'll let Anthony carry it on.
I thought there was an amount. So
it is. I think it's like 1.5 gallons per person.
No, I thought there was an amount of liquid that you could bring on, and it was a very small amount of liquid.
I don't know. So is
we'll investigate.
Is anybody bought that and let us know? Yeah, let us know. We only got a week to figure it out. Collapsible luggage. No.
I do have the packing cubes.
Yeah, we brought that up earlier. I don't know about collapsible luggage.
No.
Not carry on. So, and Mike told us real quick, not carry on. Okay. So we are flying down Delta, which I've had some issues with Delta before, flying back Southwest. So we got to pay for the luggage to go down, but Southwest allows you to have one bag each on the way back. But just example, this flight down, and we booked this a while back, it cost us only like $300 for all three of us to fly down to Fort Lauderdale. was $1,200 coming back Southwest. So yeah, that hurt my feelings bad. But
So Gerald says we can only have 3 ounces on the plane.
okay, who said that?
Gerald Ayers.
Okay, Gerald Ayers. Okay. Huh? Where did I think a gallon I have? Huh? I must be wanting to get in trouble.
Well, it looks like Michelle said, pretty sure you have
Alcohol
to check the
and check
alcohol.
luggage. Okay. Okay. Good. Good to know. I'm not a drinker. I wouldn't know that.
He just hasn't brought it back on an airplane.
Okay. All right. We're down to 12 minutes left. We got a few more here. Credit cards and local currency. I mean, who wouldn't take their credit cards and money?
I don't know.
You can't take alcohol through TSA. You would have to pack in checked bags. Okay. All right. We got that now.
All right. Thank y'all.
So I'm glad anybody watching this video, we're not your travel experts. We're not your flying experts. We've only flown once in about 12 years, right?
Yeah.
That's it. So this is gonna be our second time. I just hope the seatbelt fits with my size. I get paranoid. Any other big guys in here, big ladies? Hey, big girl, back it up. Back it up. The club music hits me.
Yes, we take some Ziploc bags too.
Yes, definitely. Yep. Thanks also to our moderators in here, the Blue Crew. You do have to put bottles of alcohol in checked luggage. Okay. What?
Betsy says that Mike pulled out the Vegemite. We got a jar right there.
Yep.
From whenever we did that previously. It has not moved.
And I'm telling you what right now, Ronnie Gilbert is the man because he ate a spoonful with no problem and I threw it up. So I'm not trying that. I may send that down to Matt Allen. It's about a year old. So I'm sure
I'm sure that never goes bad. As bad as that tastes.
I use credit cards and currency. I do too.
Yes.
$105 bills for tips. Okay.
Yeah.
Big spender there. Yeah. We bring ones, fives, 10s, 20s, a few hundreds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, the flight attendant will give you a seatbelt extender if you need one. No big deal. Yeah, I just hate it. I had this happen one time.
He just doesn't want to ask.
It's happened to me twice. One time down at the Harry Potter ride, me and Anthony stood in line for almost 2 to 3 hours. I felt bad for him. I was embarrassed, but I felt more bad for Anthony, and he didn't understand what was happening. And then when I got up to sit in the ride, in this situation, it wasn't my belly; it was my legs that were causing the problem. Because they used to call me Quadzilla back in the day, back when I used to squat a lot. Now I just squat my weight, but my legs, the bar wouldn't go down on my legs; it wasn't hitting my belly. And they said, "I'm sorry, you can't ride." So me and Anthony were 2.5 hours waiting to ride the Harry Potter ride, and we had to get up and leave. That was embarrassing. Now, one other time, many years ago, I tried to ride one down at Carowinds in North and South Carolina line, and on that one, the bar came down over top of you, and my chest was chest and shoulders. It wouldn't touch. Usually, it's my belly that gets in the way, so I don't even try. But both those times, it was not my belly, and it was my shoulders and my legs, and it's just it's embarrassing. More than anything, it was embarrassing for Anthony. He didn't understand why. He's like, when we left, he's like, "You got to poop, Dad? You got to go to the bathroom? Is that why we're leaving?" I was like, "No, Anthony." And I had to explain to him. He's like, "That ain't fair. That ain't." He was trying to defend me, so it was really cute. Hey, Tyler, how you doing? All right, so we got 9 minutes here. We got some more here.
What in the world? How does that happen? How did that go so fast?
I don't know. That happened to my dad at Dollywood, and it really made me mad. Yeah. Sometimes it happens. I mean, that's why a lot of times they have them out front you can try before you can get in line. But I didn't see them there. I'm sure they had them down there on the Harry one, but I'd read so many things saying that I should have been fine with my weight, my height, and measurements, but my legs were too big. I don't know. So, hand sanitizer. Did I say that one? Yeah, everybody takes hand sanitizer, especially with COVID now, right? Yeah. That's a pretty easy one right there.
Yeah.
That's right, Blaine. When you're having fun, time flies. That's right. That's right. I squat, but it's squatting my way towards the toilet. You know what? I used to squat so much. I used to do box squats when I power lifted. And we had a box that was 10, 12, 14, 15, I think were the sides. There was multiples of the same ones, but we had it from all the way from 10, I think up to 16 was the highest. I used to mess with Michelle all the time. I'd come down and say, sit on the toilet. Yeah, that's a 14-inch toilet. That's a 15. Because I could tell. Because when I did squats, I knew exactly how high it was off the ground.
I'm sure y'all wanted to know that.
I'm sure you wanted to hear that. So medications, no brainer, right? You're going to take your medications with you.
And I always bring allergy medicine, antidiarrheals.
That's what I was going to bring on here. So we got about 7 minutes left. Pepto. That's my number one medication other than my gout medication, just in case I had a flare up. Pepto-Bismol, Pepto-Bismol, and what's the other one you bring? The Bonon, the Dramamine Bonon.
Yes.
Yeah, because the last 2 times I went on a cruise, believe it or not, I kind of got a little. I didn't notice the ship was rocking, but I got a little seasick a little bit. Now that was on the Carnival Sunshine, and then Josh and them just got off of it, and they said, "Man, that thing's horrible, Mike. I don't know why you like it ship so much because it." They didn't really say that, but they said it rocked bad. I couldn't tell it was rocking, other than me just being sick.
I mean, I know it's rocking, but
hydration packs. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I like chewy Peptos. Yeah, I like the liquid one. When I was a kid, I hate to say this, I love the taste of it. I used to just go take a shot of it.
He has a bottle in our refrigerator.
I keep it in the fridge, yeah. Yeah, and when I go on a cruise and we go into a port, I usually take a shot every morning, first thing, because I don't know if the food in that area is going to mess me up. I don't want to be do an excursion and have to run the bathroom all the time. So it works for me.
Yes. Not for me.
C-bands, yes, C-bands work better than anything. Yeah, good one as well. Prednisone pack, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
After sun lotion. So yeah, like aloe.
I always bring
whatever aloe. International travel adapter or converter. I don't bring that, but I've heard other people doing that.
No.
I bring all the types of allergy pills as well. Yeah, Benadryl. I sometimes get once in a blue moon, I'll just start breaking out in hives.
You will.
For no reason. I mean, I'm just sitting there all of a sudden, so I have to keep Benadryl around me. I keep it at work in my office. I keep it in my truck just in case.
And these aren't little whelps. These are like great big whelps.
Read that last one right there.
Why do we need diapers?
Diapers. I don't need diapers. I don't know why. Maybe parents had diapers or something. So we got only about 5 minutes left. Tell us some things that we may have missed. Those that have been on here, with us for a while now, or even if you just came in, bring up. Oh, that was alcohol. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Paul, I think I saw Paul in here earlier. Hey, Paul, good to see you in here, brother. So what else do you bring that we didn't bring up? Maybe is there something you have to have? We vlog, so I'll bring a GoPro, bringing backup batteries. This time I'm going to vlog only with my cell phone. Ain't that a great picture of my wife and Anthony?
Oh,
it's one of the best pictures ever. So yeah, I'm going to bring a hey Ashley, how you doing? I'm going to bring GoPro, backup batteries. Where did Noah keep his bees? In the archives. I like it. Yeah, Holly, I think that picture right there is my favorite. That's my new screensaver on my phone. So passports, yes, ma'am. Ashley, yeah, we brought that up earlier. Anything else that you bring? Maybe we didn't.
What is the little plug thing? What's it called? Thing that you put all the plugs in and has the USB ports.
Yeah, it's like an extender. It's a USB and power outlet. It's not the surge protector.
Right. Non-surge protector.
Yes, Josh, that's all I'm bringing is my GoPro for snorkeling and outside and my phone. Everything. This is the way I love to vlog. I know it's crazy and my videos don't look professional like many of that right there. I like the bull ring on the back of the phone, and that's how I do it. I've had people say, hey, do you got a stabilizer? Do you want stabilizer? I got stabilizers. I don't use them. I love the bull. It's not really a bullhorn, bull ring. I love using that. That's my favorite. Yeah. I did get some wireless mics. So I got some wireless mics that I really liked. I've been testing them out, and I plan on bringing those on the cruise. That way, when we're doing our food stuff, they can hear us better. So Billy J, I think, was it Billy J in the house? Good to see Billy J. I think Billy J. Good to see you, Billy J. I normally video from my iPhone, GoPro for underwater. Me, same way, Lauren.
Michael.
Crystal Light.
Etsy. Up about 5.
Oh God. Some people just don't let the old things die, do they? They want to stir that pot a little bit, stir that spoon, lick that spoon too, there, Betsy. We just did the whole Sunshine Vlogs on our phone. Yeah. So I'm a big fan of the iPhones. I've got a Canon M50 sitting over there that I've used twice. I probably got $800 in that thing by the time I bought it and all the lenses with it. I need to sell it. And you did get me, Josh. You did. So have luggage with travels in the house. Good to see you. Good to see you. Anything else that you bring? We got 2 minutes. Anything else you bring on a cruise that maybe other people don't? I always bring a folder.
Yes.
I bring a folder. Mm-hmm. It's actually right up there with all my printed stuff, as well as I have it electronically. And every day I have it by day. It's all lined up by day from the flight all the way to when I leave. I have it all printed each day, and so I keep up with it day by day. Bug spray, that's a good one on some of these ports. Especially it depends on what time of year it is. That's a great one right there. Bug spray, definitely. And sunscreen. Last cruise we bought it and it was in our room, and then we went to Half Moon Cay and spent another $20 on about 3 ounces of sunscreen. Lanyard. I didn't say lanyard on there. I always bring a lanyard.
Yeah, we sure do.
Umbrella. Let's see what umbrella. What did I say? Blow up mesh bottom float. Yes, Para DJ. We've taken one that they show on their show. Works great. Backup captain's hat. Yes, I don't take a backup captain hat, but I got a backup hat. Let's see, extra contact lenses. That's a great one.
Yes.
I didn't see sunglasses in here. I always bring a pair of sunglasses and a backup pair of sunglasses.
That is true.
All right. So listen, it's 9 o'clock.
What happened?
We love you guys. We appreciate you guys coming in here. And tonight at 9 o'clock right now, Beach Please. And there should have been a link thrown up here by Nightbite a little earlier. Go check out their channel. They're going to have a show tonight, and I think they'll have one next week. Next week, I doubt we go live because that's the night before we go fly all the way down to Florida.
Running around like crazy.
Yeah, we'll be running around like crazy. We may go live on the ship from time to time on Facebook or on YouTube.
Wow.
Depends on how well the internet is. Maybe a vlog on how good the internet is on the Horizon. But thank you guys so much. We love you. Y'all have a great one.
Bye.
And good night.